What's going on, stackers? So in this video I'm going to be sharing with you my one tip that helped me grow my KDP income really fast. So, welcome back to StackinProfit. My name's Paddy and over here we give you the tools and resources to learn, grow and master passive income streams so that you can live a life of freedom. Now, like I said, in this video I'm going to be sharing with you the one tip that really helped me grow my income pretty fast. Now let's just go over to my Get Book report. Just give that 1 second to load up so we can see when I first started. I started in November 2018, I believe. Let's just give that one more second. There we go. I started in November 2018, and within 3 months, so if we look just here, within 3 months of starting, I smashed past that $1,000 per month, and it stayed there pretty consistently, as we can see. So since November 2018 I haven't had a month lower than $1,000, and it all comes down to this one main thing, and that is consistency. Let me say that again. It comes down to consistency. Now, too many people when starting only create a handful of books and then wonder why they're not creating or making any money. Well, you're not staying consistent and you're not treating your business like a hobby. Actually, I said that wrong. I mean you're treating your business like a hobby and not an actual business. When you have a business, you have to stay consistent and do certain things each and every day to run that business. Now, it's all well and good me saying you need to stay consistent, but what do you need to stay consistent at? Well, there's 3 main things, and I'm going to put them on the screen right now. First one, you need to be researching, because without researching you can't create any books, and without creating any books you can't upload any books. So that brings me to my second thing that you need to be doing, and that is creating. You need to be creating the books from the research that you do. And then the third thing, you need to actually upload those books. So these 3 tasks is what you need to be doing consistently every single day. Now, these 3 tasks are pretty easy. First one being research. So researching, there's multiple ways that you can do this. We can use this just by using Amazon and seeing what people are actually searching for. Top tip, you need to be creating books around what people are actually looking for. If you do that, you have a better chance of actually selling those books. Now, I did make a video about this a couple of days back, I believe, which I highly recommend going through and watching because it's going to give you some amazing tips. I'll link that video right there right now. But researching, there's multiple different ways that you can research. We can research just here using Amazon. So if I typed in planner, I could then start going through lists of different types of planners. So we could do a daily planner. If we look here, people are searching for this. They're searching for a daily planner for women, for mum, for seniors, for vegan meals. I've never seen that one before, so that could be a good one. Daily planner for vegan meals. But this is research. And again, there's multiple ways that you can do this. What I'll do, I'll link some videos as we go through this video in the right hand corner so you can go through and watch, because I've made so many videos now on researching. But again, we can just use Amazon. We can use SPT's Chrome extension. With this Chrome extension, it's going to give you a score and tell you if a niche is going to be profitable or not. And using that is completely free. Now, we can also use places like Creative Fabrica for research as well. So here on Creative Fabrica, we can actually see there's over 14,000 interiors here on the platform, and we can use this for research because all of these are niches. So if we look here, password logbook, working from home business planner. We also have another business planner just here, and the more we look through, the more ideas we're going to get, and we can see if those niches are profitable over on Amazon. So look at this one, a mood tracker as well. But this is just another website where you can do research. Another great website is Etsy. So if you type in things like printable planner, printable journals. And then start looking through. You're going to come up with some really, really great ideas. And then we can use those ideas, go back over to Amazon and see if there's demand. So again, the first thing that you should be doing is researching. Because remember, without the research, you're not going to know what type of books to create. And if you haven't created any books, you're not going to upload any books, which means you're not going to make any money. Now, me personally, when it comes to researching, I like to bulk research. So I might have 1 day a week, twice a week, but I'll have a certain amount of time where I sit down and do a bunch of research for a good few hours. But again, researching, there's so many different ways to do it. If you come over to the channel, you're going to see, if we go back over to the channel for a second, we have so many videos just on researching. How to find the best fonts, awesome fonts, never run out of ideas, research. So come through, take a look, because you're going to get some really, really great tips. But that's the first thing that you need to stay consistent at. Research. The second thing, now let's just go back over to here. The second thing is creating. So you're going to need some type of software where you can create interiors and where you can create your covers. Now, my preferred software is Canva. Why Canva? Because it's really simple to use. It's not much of a learning curve, and it's all practically drag and drop. And you can actually start completely for free with just a free Canva account. Now, if you want to try out a Canva Pro, which I highly recommend if you are getting into low content book publishing and you're not a designer, if you want to check out a 30-day free trial, there will be a link down below if you want to go through and check it out. But again, Canva, super simple to use because it's practically drag and drop. Now, me personally, I still don't class myself as a designer. Far from it, I am not a designer at all. But I've learned a lot of good tips and tricks along the way, which helps me make designs like this. Now, this was actually a video I created a while back. I'll link that right there in the right hand corner if you want to go through and watch to see how I designed this. But my point is, Canva is perfect if you're just starting out, you don't have any design skills, and you're low on budget. Now, there's plenty more softwares out there, but this is the only software that I use, because from here we can see that I can make really nice covers. I can make ones like this as well. This was another video that I created. Again, I'll link that right there in the right hand corner. But I can create my covers here, and I can create my interiors. So this was a real simple notebook that I created in less than 10 minutes. So Canva is what I like to use. I actually like to use it in combination with Creative Fabrica. Now, why is that? Well, because on Creative Fabrica I can get all my graphics, all my fonts, and also interiors, as we can see just here. I can get everything that I need to create my books and then go and create them over here in Canva. But again, researching is what you want to stay consistent at, and then creating as well. You need to stay consistent at creating. Now, if you're not good at creating or designing or anything like that, it just comes down to practice. The more you practice, the better you'll get. The same with anything in life. But that's two of the main things that you need to stay consistent at. And then the third one being uploading. So you need to stay consistent at uploading your books through KDP. Now, these are the three things that you need to focus on. Researching, we can do researching by multiple different methods, by using Amazon, using Etsy, using Creative Fabrica. We could use Helium 10, self-publishing Titan's Chrome extensions. There's loads of ways to start doing research, but you need to stay consistent, because if you don't do the research, then you can't create the books, and if you can't create the books, you can't upload. Then if you don't upload, you're not going to make any money. So that's where consistency comes into play. So if you can, you need to make it a daily habit to work on your business. I'm seeing so many people say, oh, I've made 5 books, I haven't made any sales. Well, how often are you working on your business? How often are you researching? How often are you creating books? All this comes into play. You need to make it a daily habit to become successful, especially, well, I did anyway, because I'm not a designer, so I had to start creating a lot of books. Why did I have to create a lot of books? Well, to get better at designing. It's a little bit of a catch-22. So when you hear people say, oh, quality over quantity, that's not necessarily right, especially if you're just starting out, because you're not going to have any skills or any knowledge on creating books, and you can only get that by practicing, making it a daily habit, and getting better every single day. Now, if we look back here, so I started again in November 2018, and I was publishing quite a lot, and I made it a daily habit to work on my business. And as soon as I started doing that, we can see my royalties came in pretty fast. Now, is it going to be the same for you? I do not know. I don't know your work ethic. I don't know if you are doing this daily. And I don't know if you're treating this as a hobby or as a business. But the best tip that I can give you, which I've said throughout this video, and that is consistency. Stay consistent at this business and good things can happen in the long run. Now, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Also, go hit subscribe and hit that little bell icon so you can be notified for any further videos. That being said, I've been Paddy, this has been Stacking Profit, and I'll see you again soon.